Biological weathering. Weathering is the breaking down or wearing away of rocks where they are. It does not happen because they move or collide with each other. One type, biological weathering, is caused by animals and plants. For example, rabbits and we may have seen bushes or trees growing from cracks in rocks or disused buildings. This is because plant roots can grow in cracks. As they grow bigger, the roots push open the cracks and make them wider and deeper. Eventually pieces of rock may fall. Biological weathering takes place under the influence of life activities of organisms. The organic processes involve biological dissolution of rocks from bacterial activity, humic acids and bioerosion or destruction. The changes occur by the growth of roots, and penetration in organisms of shells, lichens, cyanobacteria, algae, and the fungi in the rocks on which they nurture. Therefore, we can categorize biological weathering. Animals can walk on rock or disturb it, causing landslides that scrape or smooth rock surfaces. Burrowing animals such as badgers and moles can break up rock underground or bring it to the surface, where it is exposed to other weathering forces. Some animals directly burrow into the rock. The pittic shell is a mollusk, closely related to the clam, which uses its shell to cut a hole in rock, where it lives. Many big animals such as rats, rabbits, foxes used to live in a hole under the surface. Through their living activities they makes hole larger and therefore, biological weathering activities takes place. Many small animals, such as these pittic shells, bore into rocks for protection either by scraping away the grains or secreting acid to dissolve the rock. Earthworm are responsible on larger level biological weathering in a moist conditioned crop field. They can dig underground up to few feet in depth. Biological weathering through plants. Trees put down roots through joints or cracks in the rock in order to find moisture. As the tree grows, the roots gradually break the rock apart. This is a type of weathering that occurs when a force or pressure is applied to break rocks apart or degrade the minerals in them. By increasing the exposed surface area of rocks, they make it possible for other physical factors to speed up their degradation. Biological weathering through man. As animals, humans also contribute to biological weathering. Construction, mining and quarrying break up and disturb large sections of rock. Foot traffic over rock causes friction that breaks off tiny particles. Over a long period, foot traffic can cause significant wear and tear on rock surfaces. Biological weathering through bacteria, fungus and algae. Even the tiniest bacteria, algae and lichens produce chemicals that help break down the rock on which they live, so they can get the nutrients they need. Some species of birds also responsible for biological weathering. Normally a cliff located in a seaside is an ideal place for this kind of weathering. Seabirds, also known as marine birds, are birds that are adapted to life within the marine environment. Sand martin, northern gannets, swiftlets are some common seaside cliff-living birds which are responsible on large-level biological weathering by their bird community. Thanks for watching this informative video. If you appreciate our work, please don't hesitate to support us as like, share and subscribe our channel. Your one step of act will give us a great appreciation.